This is disturbing from Chicago schools, but it's happening, actually, it's schools all over America, but Chicago schools, a watchdog, investigated complaints of alleged employee sexual misconduct with students.
Man, remember this used to be rare?
Yeah.
It was like a national story. Oh, my gosh, can you believe this?
Yeah.
And now it's everywhere.
A group of Woodlawn residents gathered to insist the community provide resources for local Chicago residents rather than migrants. How dare you, hateful people,
Thank you.
ask that? Who do you think you are, American citizens? Oh, wow. It's really cute. That's cute, isn't it? It's adorable of them. Hundreds of Chicago teachers and school officials sexually groomed and sexually assaulted students or engaged in policy violations over the past 4 years, according to a new report. The Chicago Public Schools Office of the Inspector General released its annual report saying it substantiated more than 70 misconduct allegations out of more than 600 complaints for the 2021-2022 school year. Since October of 2018, the watchdog said policy violations were found in 302 investigations. One of the investigations concluded one teacher groomed and sexually assaulted a 17-year-old student 3 times. That teacher was charged with multiple counts of sexual assault. After a November of last year trial, the teacher was acquitted on all counts, despite evidence provided by the student and social media records. Interesting. Another investigation revealed a former JROTC staff member had sex with a high school girl over the course of a year when she was 16 to 17 years old. The girl was also given alcohol and marijuana and purchased marijuana for him.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
A lot going on there.
A lot going on. The pair also exchanged hundreds of text messages and calls. How do they get away with this stuff? How does that happen?
Jeffy's fine with it, though.
Are you fine with it?
Jeffy's over there just
I didn't say a word. This is horrific.
I won't even read the message because it's
Right.
It's of graphic content, but interesting stuff.
And it goes on and on. There's different people, there's principal, there's a superintendent, not superintendent, but someone high up in the district there. And, I mean, this is just endemic of most school districts now in the country has at least one of these things going on at a time. But, boy, it really boiled over last night in Caldwell, Idaho, Metro Boise. I mean, if this is the school board in a metropolitan area of Boise, Idaho, my gosh, these school boards are so out of control.
And they don't care.
They don't care.
Right.
Check out the arrogance here.
There's a state senator who gets up to speak at the school board here. It's a long clip, but I think it's worth it.
And at this time, I would like to call Senator Chris Treacle, if you may come up, please.
All right, because they're trying to implement bathrooms. Let boys go to girls' bathrooms in Metro Boise. That's his main beef here.
State your name, sir, and your address.
Pause it for a second. Wait, are you saying this man is going to have a problem with biological
I think that's
boys
what he's just saying.
going into girls' bathrooms?
It's crazy, right?
But what if they identify as female?
So this is why I pulled the video,
okay,
because
'cause
I
it's
thought,
outrageous.
my gosh, what's this guy's deal?
Why
wants
the hate?
Girls to go to the bathroom with girls, right?
Why
Instead
the
of
hate?
guys going to the bathroom with girls.
Why the bigotry?
I thought it stood out. I thought it was worth noting.
let's check this out.
I
This
don't
hater.
man.
Just address the rules that you guys put forward. For instance, you said you can't criticize employees or anything like that. The Supreme Court ruled back in 1983 that any government public forum, which this is an official forum, anybody can say whatever they want. And that includes, and they specifically said this in the case, criticizing school district employees and their board. So by telling them you can't, you're violating all these people's First Amendment rights.
Thank you.
Sir,
All right.
All right. We're off on the right foot.
My name's Chris Treacle. I live at 2019 Fairview Avenue. First, I want to talk about policy 2520 about the curriculum. I'm hoping it's just some oversight, but in there, according to Idaho law 33-512, one half of the curriculum committee has to be made up by parents, not a quarter. So you
Yes,
guys
they
need to
do
go
go.
back.
So there's another
check
violation.
that.
That's two
Idaho
violations
law.
by the school board.
And then on top of that as well, you're striking out the part that says that
Okay.
you're not legally responsible for providing the materials and stuff like that.
Okay.
I like to point out
Another code.
also
Stuff like
33-512,
See?
section 3,
That's three
You are
violations.
legally to provide materials.
They'll fix it. They're
to
Caldwell
the
School District.
children and the school boards. So
Schools of excellence.
why you guys are striking that out, I don't know, but you are legally responsible for it. It's Idaho statute.
Okay.
Now, to get on to the exciting
Yes.
part of
The
3280.
bathroom stuff.
I like to discuss, last time I came here as a parent, but I don't get afforded that right because people like to attack me and use my official position instead. So I'm here on my official position.
Okay.
You, under Idaho law, are required to maintain the morals and health of all the students. How can you do that when, like that little girl came up here and said, and you allow a male to use a female bathroom? You're going to put all of their moral health and safety at risk. And like I told you before, you will face litigation. You called that a threat. I'm telling you, that is what will happen. It's already happened in several states, and there's already been rulings on it.
Okay.
So before you waste taxpayer money, before you put a kid in harm's way, you better throw this policy out and not even consider. I've got the floor.
Good.
Ms. Pacino, will you please listen to me?
Sir,
Yeah, you claim you want people to follow the rules, but you break the rules left and right. Last month, you allowed two people
all
to
right,
speak
we will
without
recess.
being
Wait,
in
what?
meetings.
Wait, hold on a second. What?
Now we're done.
No, it just
Now we're done.
it turn his mic off,
Get to the man to follow
and then it just
yourself.
spirals from there. So, in other words, instead
Recess for 15 minutes.
instead of addressing this guy, she actually this goes on. If you let it play,
Sorry, we have.
she just adjourns the meeting.
Absolutely know the protocol.
Yeah, they're like, you know what?
Protocol
We're just adjourning this meeting. Rather than address the citizens of their community, they just
ignore 'em.
Call it a night.
Is that guy on the
I move
right?
to adjourn.
I have a motion to adjourn. Do I have a second?
This is happening across the country.
Is that guy on the right Chum Lee from Pawn Stars? Is that Chum Lee?
Nice job.
Oh, he looks like it, yeah, doesn't he? He does look
What
like.
does he do living in Idaho?
How did
What
Shumley
in
get?
Vegas?
How did he get elected to the school board?
I have
in
no idea.
Caldwell?
It's
crazy,
That's
right?
really weird.
No
Crazy.
idea.
That's madness. And like you said, it happens all over the
And
country.
they don't even want to have the conversation with you.
No.
These people show up to
They
defend
think they're
their
above
kids.
all that.
And yeah, exactly. They're these elitists that sit up there and they're like, you know what?
How dare
we're
you
just
question
adjourning.
us? How
Yeah.
dare you question? What they need to do is exactly what South Lake,
That's
Texas
what I was
did,
thinking. Yes.
Yes.
and remove them.
Just vote him
get
out.
rid of
Have
him.
a nice day. You're
Yep.
done. You're done.
Have somebody run for each of their positions. Show this clip during your campaign and get them out.
Yes.
They need to be out of that position. Right now, maybe the most important job in the country is being a member of a school board. And maybe the most important place you can make a change and make a big difference in your community is by, if you can't find anybody good, run yourself for the local school board. Find a way to find the time and run for a school board seat, because you can make a difference that way.
Yeah, I'm just looking here at the Caldwell School District. It looks like 3 members are up for re-election this fall.
There you go. There you go. You can get rid of 3 of them all at once, just
Is
like they did in
Chumley
South
one
Lake.
of them?
Chumley might be one of
Let
them.
me see. He is zone 4. And yeah, he's up for
He
it.
is one of
Yeah.
them.
So
Okay.
Chum.
He's got to go back to Vegas.
Yeah.
That's awesome.